Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to You Stay Classy, San Marino. That's right, I still don't really feel comfortable saying the name of this series. It's only been 50-something episodes, and I, every single time, slightly falter over the name of the series. Maybe that's just because I'm a bad YouTuber, probably that. So, welcome back, everybody. We have had exactly no good luck since last we met. We beat 5-1 Schalke. That's how you say results in football. We then lost 3-1 to Juventus in a game where we were winning, but we didn't deserve anything from it. We had Shaq injured. We won the first half, but we lost the second half through a bit of a blitz in the 64th to 7th minutes. Was quite a shame. We then lost to Udinese in a frankly disappointing game. We had Amara sent off after 43 minutes. We managed to equalise twice, but obviously with 10 men, down to 10 men, we struggled, and then we had Garcia taken off, so we were down to 9 men. But yeah, they beat us deservedly, but we are getting better. It just is not perfect. So we find ourselves in 11th in Serie A. It's not a great place to be, but we have had a very tough start to the season. I would have expected us to win that game and that game, but otherwise we've pretty much done as expected in terms of the bigger teams. So frankly, this is probably going to be a loss as well, but then we're going to go on a much calmer run. Those 3 games should be winnable. Those 2 games, at least one of those is winnable. Those 2 games winnable, and then the next run of 6 games after that, one of them is tough, but the rest of them should be winnable. So we should be back up in the kind of European spots by the time the group stages comes around and is done. It's done. Let's just get rid of comes around. We'll take that out afterwards. Good. We'll make it. Well, this will be fine. So not doing brilliantly, and I expect we might well struggle against AC Milan today. But the big game to be paying attention to is the Marseille game, because, as you'll remember, we currently sit second in our Champions League group, and that is genuinely a bit of a shock. We're playing now Marseille, who are top of the group. They've beaten Atletico and Schalke. We've beaten Schalke and drawn with Atletico. Now the big question is, can we get a surprise point against Marseille, who currently sit where in Liga? Second in Liga, which is a shame, because it makes it harder for us. But first we have to play AC Milan. They are not doing as well as they did last year, but they are 7th still, better than us, so it's going to be tough. Let's see what we can do. Okay, now the other thing is, we're struggling with injuries. Like, everybody is a little bit, we're just not doing brilliantly. We're still without the Rooster. Sukas is not playing brilliantly. Shaq has also taken an injury and is out for a few months. Well, now he's only out for 21 days, but he was out for a few months. We are not doing brilliantly up front. Goethe Johansson is tired. Amara's out suspended, so we're playing with basically the best team we can put out. Obviously, Tanelas, I played him for the last game, didn't do well, so we're going to go back to Davy, and I think the rest of it will stay the same. I'll leave Ferreira for the Marseille game. Okay, match analysis. Let's see what we can do. Come on, lads. We're at home against AC Milan. We have beaten them. When we first came up, we used to beat them in ding-dongs quite a lot. We would win 3-2 or 4-2 or... I am at work, of course, so I'm just going to type away a message as they attack straight away. First attack of the game. They do manage to clear it, though. That's good. Caballero plays through Montanari, who has done okay since coming in. Silvera! Oh, the ball fell through to him, and he just had to hit it home, but no. Poor finishing cost us there. We're doing okay. See, what I've found is that we are clearly better in pretty much every position than we have been for the last couple of years, but it feels a lot like trying to flatten out some plastic. Oh, Navarro heads home. A bit of a mix-up in the defence there, and we have managed to get ourselves the first goal of the game. And Navarro smashes home after a Davy header. That's the second time this season we've seen that. But yeah, what was I going to say? So yeah, like I said, it's like trying to keep the bubbles down from plastic wrap. Oh, go on. Can we have two? No, Davy. Because we're improving slowly, iteratively everywhere. But as so 2 seasons ago, the problem was goalkeepers. At least the big problem was goalkeeper. And we fixed that by signing Bailey. And we have had a rotating cast of secondary goalkeepers, which at the moment we have Sammarinese, who I think is actually playing. And neither of them, as it turns out, are now good enough. They were great back then, and they were constantly putting in high-level performances, or at least Bailey was, but Sammarinese has never been that spectacular. But yeah, now it seems that the goalkeeping area is an area we need to improve on, because we've now upped the stakes to such a level in everywhere else that the weak point is now what used to be our strong point. I believe you're following me. Schumacher, poor effort. Oh, God, we could have gone in quicker on him, on Villaseñor. House old man. Anyway, and so now, like, we've made a big upgrade on the right wing with Ward. Gordy Johansson is doing really, really well up front, and in fact, in terms of our striking options, we're in a pretty good position after a couple of years of maybe slightly subpar strikers. We have a very strong midfield, at least when we have the starting two, when the Rooster is fit, when Shaq is fit. Silveira is part of that good, strong midfield. Montanari, good shot, but Carlson makes a good save. But even at the back, like, our centre backs are very good. Navarro just had to get his foot on that. We now find ourselves, in my opinion, in the position where we struggle at left midfield, because Ward is now overloading so much on the right that the left midfield seems to be much worse. We probably need a new left back, and we also need a new goalkeeper. And I think that once we've got those players in place, we'll look a lot more solid at the back. We probably still need a really good central defensive midfielder, but I feel like that isn't the hardest thing. I noticed quite a few good players who could have signed for us in the summer. We obviously went for the Rooster, but you know, there were more. And now that we've loaded the Argentinian league, suddenly the game is flooded with excellent Argentinian players, which is really nice. Oh dear. Davy wins there though. Ward to Silveira. Silveira finds Ward. Ward to Caballero. Caballero turns, but fires just the wrong side of the post. So yeah, you should expect to see at the end of this season a new wing backs in place, or full backs, and a new goalkeeper, and that's probably going to be putting us. Oh, Davy again. Our delivery from set pieces is improving a lot. Silveira, I don't know, Josefson, Mazzanti. See, like, they get past us too much, and then like Davy there was covering for Knight, and he really shouldn't have been. I don't quite know why he was, frankly. He's been booked. Josefson, Knight clears, Montanari, Josefson tackles though. Josefson still with the ball, shoots from long range, goes well wide. The concern is that I think the Champions League exertions of this season might well mean that we drop slightly. Oh, this is going to be a goal. Oh, good save from Sammarinese. Right, Vardic tired. So yeah, left midfield we're very rarely impactful from. We are struggling. So we also have right back not looking great. Let's bring on Graham Miller. I'm not sure he's actually played. Sorry, a pop-up appeared. I clicked on it and then it took me away from the game. Yeah, so just life, really. I just worry that the Champions League exertions might mean that we drop slightly in the league position, which would be kind of normal, particularly given that we've got no experience with Champions League football, although Miller has now been released. Oh, what was that? That was neither a shot nor a pass. That was very poor. Pereira, nice. Husic with the ball. Bush now to Tucas. Garcia through to Caballero. Caballero, oh fella, he's just not quite the absolutely sensational rip-roaring striker that I thought he might end up being. He's definitely a good player. No D's about that. D's being doubts, but he's not quite as you know, swashbucklingly deadly as I expected. Oh, Sammarinese! Oh, what are you doing? It's always something. This is what I mean. Like, why did he not come out for that? Really, Davey left it as well. So poor. So poor. Complete mix-up there at the back. Not good enough at all. Could we nick it? Husic's corner. Davey. Oh, and he's fouled someone as well. Of course, probably getting himself sent off. Stupid mug. Was that off the crossbar, or was that was agonising? Don't lose this, please. Let's at least take a point from some of these games. Sammarinese. No. Fires over. Bloody hell. Well, we gifted them a point. That's really frustrating. 10 points after 8 games. I mean, considering the tough start we've had, I think that's not bad. We could have been better. I felt like Udinese, had we not had all those problems with injuries and sendings off. I mean, I don't know why Amara got himself sent off in the first half for 2 yellow cards. It's ridiculous. It was really, really annoying. But I don't think if you find them for 2 yellow card things, they don't tend to be very happy about that. He did really, really well as they lost to Coventry. Good. God damn it. Yeah. Okay, not even going to ask me about that stupid defensive display. God fucking damn it. That's so frustrating because there's no reason to... Well... So you just see that... Oh, look at that. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. And 4-1, 4-1. Cool. Okay. Ilichevitz have sacked their manager. And Evian have done the same. I'm annoyed now that we were in such a good position. We were in such a good position. We actually did better than them in terms of chances. Damn, son, they're so annoying. And we're up there with bookings again. Very frustrating. Trying to do my best to stop them doing that. The calm team talk to usually do something, but never mind. Empoli didn't get taken over. 'Tis a shame. 'Tis a shame indeed it is. But not for me to care about. We have to play against Marseille. I feel like a result at home against Marseille, even a draw, puts us in like obviously a win puts us in an excellent position. But I think that's probably something we shouldn't hang our hopes on too much. A draw with them puts us in a very good position. Ideally, really, I mean, I know it sounds kind of stupid, but I think it would make much more sense for us to qualify through to the Europa League by finishing 3rd in our group, because we're just not going to be good enough. We'll get knocked out in the first round if we go through to the Champions League group stages. Knockout stages. I suspect. I mean, maybe we'll have some kind of ridiculous run like Lviv did and win the thing. That would be excellent. I've always wanted. I've never done it, to win the Champions League before winning the league title in a country, just because I think it's funny. Like, yeah, we've been champions of Europe, but we've never been champions. So the irony of us winning the Champions League, etc., in all ways. Okie dokie. Right, fans hopeful. Sammarinese plays we must respect La Muedra. Jesus, where the fuck did they get him from? I mean, Christ alive. Excellent player. Unbelievably unfair. He had he played for Empoli. Oh, sorry, they signed him off Napoli. I'm talking about Empoli, idiot. Man, he's amazing. He's excellent. Fuck you. Olympique Marseille. Yeah, they're an excellent team. It's going to be tough for us. No, something I'm considering. No, I'm obviously not going to rest players against these lot to play a shit team. Fuck's sake. Juve Stabia. I mean, I say that. We'll probably draw here and then get beat off them. Oh, god damn it. I'm not in a good mood. Or rather, I'm in a slightly concerned mood. Because I don't like when we go backwards. The trouble with this division is I think I mentioned it a fair few videos ago, but there are so many good teams in this league. Scarpello, good. Yeah, like, well, for example, we didn't even... Udinese last season didn't win the league, but they won the Champions League. So we have teams in this division who are capable of winning the Champions League, and they don't even win our actual, our actual division. Okay, anyway, let's try... Oh my lord, look at how many players are ineligible. Sorry, we should be prepared for this. We know that this is going to happen. Bailey will replace Sammarinese, who has a fucking dreadful... Well, he did have a dreadful game, so it makes sense. Oh no, and Shaq's injured. Shit, we've got nobody. What do we do? At least we have plenty of players on the bench. Okay, this is a joke. Oh, this is a joke. Who the hell can play? We can't play any of those players. I mean, maybe Ward can play there. Yeah, I mean, he's the only one with, like, he's got rounded enough stats. I suppose he could play there. And then we'll have to put Mr. Consistency out on the right. And another striker. So we've got 3 strikers on the bench. It's your classic Wheatland. Bad preparation for the Champions League. But when you weren't expecting to get in there, oh, we just knew this is so annoying. Damn it, Shaq. I mean, if we manage to get a point, if we manage to win this game, there's no... Oh, wow, orange and teal. Interesting combination, Marseille. Cool. I don't think I don't. I suspect that I don't want to watch the rest of this game. Come on, can we try with that not doing this, please? Cool. Okay, Bush up the line to Vardic. Vardic to Amara. A brief period of possession for us. Lovely to see. Ward plays in Amara. Oh, Amara. Come on. I don't like being sort of defeatist and slightly whiny in videos. I usually prefer to just be angry. But this has it's not going to be as bad, I hope, but it has a sort of Schlansk losing 8-1 to Atletico Madrid vibes to it. Was it Atletico or was it Dortmund? Can't remember, it was fucking ages ago, but yeah, it just has all those same similar vibes to it. Caballero, oh, Vardic just runs the ball straight off. Nice. Okay, Bush throws forward. We're actually not doing as badly as maybe... Oh, Ward. There was no need. We do not need to do this. And I do not understand why that we did. Covelli to Navarro. Navarro to Amara. Amara turns. Nope. Bush. All the way back to Bailey. Bush to Vardic. They're standing so close to each other. I don't know why they're doing that. Caballero, great. Okay, Caballero has the ball. Vardic back to Bush. Into Ward. Ward goes for it from long range. Just hits the side netting. That's a shame. Yeah, you see when the ball's in midfield, we just got no... That's a great save. Tips it on the post. Nobody even really tries to close anyone down because they just don't know how to play there. Garcia's been released and we've won a throw down on our left. Vardic throws it in towards Mr. Consistency. Why? Vardic, ball comes in, doesn't quite get anywhere. Davey tries to pass it to Amara. Yeah, it's never going to happen. Garcia, yeah, well, he's not a defensive midfielder. Okay, we have a corner. Caballero. Davey. Oh, fella, mate. Navarro wins the ball. Goes all the way back to Bailey. Now we find Bush. We're not doing as badly as maybe we should be. Mr. Consistency. Oh. That's a big shame. Now they have a corner. Davey heads clear. Defensively, we're fine. Up front, we're kind of still doing the business. It's just in the central midfield we're a bit shonky. Oh, Amara, what a run! It was Alphonso Davies-esque. Oh, Ward then fouls. I imagine he's got about 3 on tackling or something like that. Well, oh dear. Davey, and player behind him whose name I'm again playing on the small screen. Can't see everything. Okay, calm. You've been unlucky so far. Assertive, you weren't that bad. Come on, guys, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Lads in midfield. Oh, and Vardic is absolutely knackered. Right, let's take off Vardic. Put on Husic. Did he get a knock? I didn't notice him get a knock. Well, maybe this will be the change that we need. Husic on. Lamuedra, good name. Hoyveld shoots over. Early in the second half, they've had a chance. I feel like it's been pretty even though. Yeah, it has been. Just our shots on target have been fairly non-existent. Garcia to Mr. Consistency. He loses out. Garcia, actually wins a tackle in midfield to set up their attack. Lovely. Oh dear. Yeah, well that all came from the one tackle that your boy Garcia made in midfield. That's annoying. Oh, Shaq, why did you have to get injured when you did? You're going to miss at least one more. I think this might be all she wrote for our Champions League campaign. 53 minutes. It's going to take quite a lot for us to come back here. And what's going on in the rest of the group? Atletico are beating Schalke. Husic towards Davey at the back. No. Oh, and now they break on us. These two not even bothering to cover. Yeah, wow. That's so annoying. I guess we try still. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? I don't know how much better it would have been if we'd actually had our full complement of midfielders. I suspect probably not too much different. They are a better team than us. Everyone's getting bookings suddenly. Classic Sammarinese. Ferreira wins a tackle. Nobody else does in midfield at all. Oh god, could get embarrassing here, but I hope not. 3-0 to a seasoned Champions League. Oh, Caballero, seriously. We've qualified for Europe too quickly. At least for this particular competition, we need to focus on trying to build the squad up to a point where we can actually challenge for the title. If we have to try and do both, we won't manage to really build on anything. Garcia, come on. That's the good thing about those easy leagues, like Poland and Ukraine. Like, it doesn't take very much effort to become the best team in the league. Okay, Mr. Consistency out to Caballero. Can we maybe get one back? No. Great defending. Is that fella who's really, really good as well? Was it him? Well, that's their right back. Caballero. Taken out in the middle of the pitch by Dario. Ward, free kick, way over. That's fine. Yeah, so, maybe we could have seen this coming, particularly when I realised that our squad was decimated by injury and suspension, but... Oh, fuck, this is so annoying. Okay, what the fuck? Why? Who switched to Ward? Why? Jesus. Corner from Husic, Ward, and how did we not score there? I mean, really, seriously, are we telling the truth that what didn't go in? We've had one shot on target, but we've equalled them in pretty much everything else. It's quite frustrating. Oh, like that as well, come on! Did the keeper save that, or did that come off the post? Yeah, it was off the post. I mean, we had our chances. They did all right. Oh, okay, no they didn't. They don't think they did. I think they did all right, considering. Atletico beat Schalke 1-0. it really puts pressure on those next 2 games against. Well, no, because we have to play Marseille next. But yeah, I know. Poor finishing, exactly. So we have to play Olympique Marseille away, and then. So I think we will. Do we play that game? I feel like we're just going to lose it. I don't know. All right, I think we will record that just because this is our first Champions League group stage. Let's follow the story right the way through. So Fiorentina, Olympique Marseille will be our next games, and then after that, depending on what happens, it might be that this game becomes very crucial, and then this game becomes even more crucial. So we'll probably record all 3 of those games. So I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.